suggested that we should make this passage the purple passage for Churches of Christ. You know, when we need to give a short answer. Well, now come on, Churches of Christ, who are you? Well, we are the people who, Romans 15:7, goes right back to Scripture, and he goes right back to Thomas Campbell. Therefore, receive one another, even as Christ has received you. And then he adds, to the glory of God. Well, it might not hurt to do a little soul searching. How were you when Christ received you? Perfect? Less than perfect? Did you have all the T's crossed, all the I's dotted? Did you have it all figured out? Were you anything like Paul when he told the Romans, it was while we were weak that Christ received us? Then, in another context, he says, it was while we were sinners that Christ received us. Were you wrong about anything when Christ received you? All these years in my efforts to speak of renewal, I refer to what people often say, well, Leroy, you fellowship brothers in error. That's what makes me a heretic. I fellowship brothers in error.
What other kind
and my answer to that is I don't have much of a choice. Those are the only brothers I have. Paul was a brother in error when Christ received him. He said he was a sinner when Christ received him. Therefore, receive one another. On what basis? On the same basis that Christ received us.
Amen.
So we can't very well create a litmus test, can we, when we receive other believers? And then he says, to the glory of God. Well, the Mormons will take you in if you'll pass the litmus test. You know, Joseph Smith, the whole 9 yards. And it will be to the glory of Mormonism. Jehovah's Witnesses will take you in, but it has to be according to the gospel of the Jehovah's Witnesses. And it's often the case, or has been the case, with denominations as you go along. Yes, even the Calvinists, bless their hearts, they'll accept you, but remember tulip. What do you think about total hereditary depravity? What do you think about the perseverance of the saints? You have to believe what we believe. Have we been that way? Thomas Campbell, that dear old founding father, told us this is the people that we should be. We receive other believers on the same basis that Christ has received us. And when we do that, it will not be to the glory of any church or any denomination or any congregation, but it will be to the glory of God.